Sunday Night Funnies! Yeah, I know what I sound like. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble is a trademark phrase that cannot be uttered in public performance without the express written permission of Michael Buffer, except in the cases of fair use and parody. To rumble! You can't stop me. No, in fact, it's time for the Showcase Showdown, and tonight our showcase includes this lovely dining room table for 14, with a meal prepared by the lovely and talented Laura Skapaniak, Diane, and Adrian. They are all in the kitchen there. Give them a hand. Now that's a party. And of course, all of this can be yours for 5 easy payments of just $19.95. Yeah, this is just the way my voice comes out. There's nothing I can do to it, so I hope you appreciate that. I should point out that with the comic who didn't make it tonight, had some car trouble. This goes in with my master evil plan. The last time I performed comedy was at another comedy contest, and a bunch of people got COVID, including myself, but I'm vaccinated, so I just got a little bit sick, but I'm fine now. But 3 people died, including 2 on Friday. So I'm slowly eating away at the competition. That is as dark as my humor is going to get tonight. So now that we're past that, oh man. My name is Brian. That's B-R-I-A-N. It is not that complicated. It is not Ryan. Sorry, there's another comic named Ryan tonight. It's Brian, just like Brian B, but I'm Brian A. But every day I get a text message or an email or something where somebody spells my name wrong. And it comes out like a part of the human anatomy. Brain. Every day. And I feel like the only choice I have is to respond in kind. So I misspell their names. Thanks, liver. Sure thing, spleen. Great job, Richard. And my friend Bob, I misspell his name with 2 O's. Call him Bobo. Do I have any Karens here? Just checking. So if you're named Karen, I want to apologize for everyone taking your name in vain over the last couple of years. It's not okay, and I'm sorry. I was talking to somebody I just met the other day whose name was Karen, and I started to apologize. She stopped me, corrected me. Of course she did. She said, "No, Brain. My name is Karen, but I'm not a Karen. In fact, I spell my name C-A-R-Y-N. Oh, Karen. You're the Karenest Karen who's ever Karened. You're such a Karen that when your parents named you, you asked to speak to a manager. And I have always wanted to do comedy or perform and be an entertainer. In fact, when I was a little kid, I took ventriloquist lessons, and I was really good at the voice part, but terrible at the puppetry part. So I just told everybody the dummy was paralyzed. I'm a horrible person. I recently met another Karen. Her name was actually Jennifer, but it was on one of those social media groups, those neighborhood groups. You've seen those? People lose a lot of pets. They're not good at keeping track of their pets. Yeah, they are. They're terrible. And Jenny posts, "I've lost my pet chicken." Because apparently chickens are pets now. I couldn't help myself. I'm a horrible person. "Jenny, have you checked on the other side of the road?" Chickens are known to cross over from time to time. So I've been told. I don't know why. It's terrible. I want to live in a world where a chicken's motives are not questioned all the time. Chicken wants to go to the other side, let him, her, it, is like McCarthyism for chickens. They're getting blackballed. They can't get jobs. Chicken Little is writing under an assumed name. I can tell it's her. She always blows everything out of proportion. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. She's working for Fox News. If your pet chicken dies, do you have it cremated? With 11 herbs and spices? Or do you just bury it in your Instapot with a lemon up its butt? I am a little dismayed about the state of 007 James Bond. They had a movie that was going to come out last year and it didn't come out, and then it postponed it a bunch of times, but it's coming out again. I think the next James Bond movie that we come out with has to be animated. So welcome to the animation auditions for the new James Bond movie.
Hello, my name is Hank Hill, and I sell propane and propane accessories. He's gonna do what? With his what? Oh, that boy is crazy.
Pluto has found ebony.
Okay, so not Popeye. That didn't resonate with that. Okay. I was trying, that was a new one tonight. Don't do the Popeye voice. Okay.
Oh, so you think that perhaps I could just say James Bond and that would be fine? I just do that. Is that what you want from me? Fine. That's what I'll do. Fine.
My name is Peter Griffin. My name is Bond. James Bond.
Oh yes, the fat man. Yes, he'd make a perfect 007. In fact, he's so fat he'd make a double 007. Ha! What you say, Brian?
Yeah, that was pretty good because he's really fat. I see what you mean there.
Hello. This is Keanu. I know Kung Fu.
Okay, not Keanu either. I don't like that one. I thought that one was pretty good.
Hello. Perhaps I could audition.
No, thank you very much. That's plenty. Thanks. Hi-ho, is this the place where we go to audition? No, that's the Muppet auditions there next door. This is the animation auditions. Say, did you hear about how James Bond slept through an entire earthquake? He was shaken, not stirred. Waka waka. My name is Brian Atkinson. Thank you all for coming out tonight to support live comedy. Please give it up for your host, Brian B.
Taking it too seriously. I had some guy, he was like, I'm vaccinated, let's fuck. I'm like, whoa, like your Facebook friend request is still pending, okay? We're definitely not fucking. That and I'm married, but who needs to know that? I was vaccinated at Ford Field, home of the Lions. Yeah, I was, that's right. Ford Field administered 6,000 vaccine shots a day. Right? That's a huge win, isn't it? Huge win. It's the only win that stadium has ever seen. Holy shit. It was a crazy year. It was definitely a crazy year. I've got my parents who are in their mid-70s I've been worried about. Mostly worried about the things that they're saying at home, right? They've gone completely bonkers. My mom called me up last May and she was like, Kara, they're just mass-producing vibrators. Mass-producing vibrators. At the Chryslers, at the GMs, at the Fords. I'm like, Mom, it's ventilators. If they were mass-producing vibrators right now, we'd all be a whole lot happier, right? You'd be like, the doctor put me on the vibrator and let me tell you I can breathe. Oh man. My mom's just one of those people though. She messes up her words all the time. She's got a heart of gold. She says this. She goes, I love my 3 daughters even though the one is Lebanese. Ma, she's a lesbian, Mom. A lesbian. It's a totally different kind of fish shawarma. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's my Middle Eastern joke. That's all I have. My parents are cheap. They're extremely cheap. They've been married for 50 years, which is right. Yeah, that's called Catholic guilt. They've been married for 50 years and they're cheap as all hell, you know? Like my parents are at the age that they go to funerals all the time. And they go to funerals of people they don't know because they want the free luncheon, you know what I mean? Like they look at obituaries like it's Ticketmaster. Like that's not how it works. Something cheap that my mom does, it drives me nuts. She still uses the handkerchief. You know what I'm talking about? You know people who do this? Totally grosses me out, you know? Just like splurge and use the damn Kleenex. Because you have a handkerchief? Is that what's happening? All right, well, you can call my mom and Zoom with her because here's what she does. She's like, blowing her nose, and she's putting it back in her pocket, and then she's bringing it out, and then she's blowing her nose, right? It's gross. It's so gross. She's one of those ladies, though, like she washes out her Ziploc bags, she reuses them. She lost her shit one time when I went to go throw out a sour cream container. She was like, what are you doing? We can reuse that. But you know what? I can't make fun of her too much because, of course, we end up turning into our mothers, right? So a couple of months ago, my husband and I were doing the dirty. He goes to throw out the condom, and I'm like, what are you doing? We can reuse that. And I did. For his birthday. As balloons. Yeah, don't pop the balloons because then it's more like a surprise party. You know what I mean? No, I'm kidding. My husband and I, we don't use condoms. He just comes on my back and then we wipe it up with my mom's handkerchief. That's right. I fucking love you guys. Oh. So I am married. That's right. I'm freaking married. I've been married for 6 years. Don't even think about clapping. Don't even fucking clap, okay? Don't even fucking clap. Don't even. Because it's hard, you know what I'm saying? Are you guys, anyone married here? No, yeah? No? Yeah? Kinda? Anyone? Are you? And it's hard, right? Can we all agree it gets a little hard? And you start to lie too in your marriage, right? Like my husband thinks I'm at Target right now. A 6-pack of toilet paper in the car just in case he asks. I'm like, I don't know. They extended their hours. They're open till 2. I don't know what to tell you. I smell like booze and cigarettes. I don't know. I went to Denver with my husband recently, and he wanted to climb mountains with me, okay? And he trained for 3 months. He was climbing stairs with a 30-pound backpack. He was doing stairs day and night. I sat there and I chain smoked Marlboro Reds. I was like, I can live without oxygen too. And I got to the top of the mountain. I did. Yeah. I do like to smoke cigarettes because it keeps the weight down for the baby. And sorry, okay, some of you laughed, some of you didn't like that. Some of you were like, what's wrong with a 3-pound baby? I'm like, nothing if you're a possum. Okay. Wow. No, I'm not pregnant. I don't have kids. I have step-kids, but we all know that they're not real kids. Let me have a heart-to-heart with you. Anyone a step-parent out here? Anyone brave enough to share? No? Are you? Okay. No. Honest to God, you are doing the Lord's work. You really are, okay? Being a step-parent, it is. It is a thankless job. And I'll give you this. Yes, thank you. Hell yeah. I love my stepdaughters like they're my own babies. I have two stepdaughters. They're 17 and 18 years old, and I truly love them like my own. And I love the fact that we can share clothes together, and that we all call my husband Daddy. And and I had a lady that came up to me. We were at a high school event. She came up to me and she was like, "Oh, are those your daughters?" And I said, "Well, they're my stepdaughters." "Oh, they're not your real kids?" I said, "Well, those aren't your real tits, but you'd be sad if you lost one, right?" Frickin' Karen. God. But like raising kids is hard these days, right? It's totally crazy. It's not the way that you and I grew up. I don't care if you're over 35, it's not the way that we grew up, you know? Like my stepdaughters, they get their hair done all the time. They get their eyebrows waxed. They wear this itty bitty little underwear from Victoria's Secret. When I was their age, I was still wearing that underwear with the days of the week on it. I'd have some guy going down on me. He'd be like, "It's Thursday, I thought it was Friday." I'm like, "I don't care what day it is, get back down there." Oh man, you guys have been a fun crowd. I'll leave you with this. This is a great venue by the way, Brian. I also love performing in sports bars, but it always cracks me up, the decorations in sports bars, you know? The one that drives me crazy, it's such a dude thing, is framing a jersey. What is that all about, people? What's happening with that? That's like me framing my lingerie and being like, "I played hard that night, remember?" I'm in Karen Karachi. You guys have been a hell of an audience. Thanks so much.
Give it up for the second best mustache in this bitch. Yep. Yeah, I just seen him in the bathroom. We're both washing our hands. Looked over. I'm like, "Oh fuck, dude." So I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna stick out like a sore thumb here. I'm a little bit younger, and I'm a lot dirtier than what we've seen. So stick with me. They're all jokes. It's all fun. We're gonna have a good time. My parents were supposed to be here, but they love me so much, and they did not make it. So we're gonna make fun of them. My dad taught me a lot. He taught me never to drink and drive. No matter how cool it looks and he does it, it's just not okay, you know? I'm a Detroit sports fan because my dad. I mean, Detroit, it all. Yeah. Sometimes I get like a woo, and sometimes I get like a ooh. Yeah, I get it. I didn't ask to be a Detroit sports fan. I didn't want to be. You know, I was born into it. I'm a Detroit sports fan for the same reason I'm circumcised. Because he was, so I can't be weird. No wins, no foreskins, the old house motto we got going on, so. Yeah, it's all right to laugh. No flash photography, please, sir. The good side. All right. No, I try and be friends with my dad now, though. Like, I'm getting older, so I try and be like buddies with him. It just doesn't work out. It's really hard to be friends with someone when they're still on your insurance and you pay their rent every 6 months. I'd stop hanging out with people when they chew too loud. I can't imagine when he, every 6 months, like, "Hey, Dad." Would not be friends with that guy. No, the only lie in that joke is I'm on my mom's insurance, so. My mom is an interesting character. People often like ask me, "Is like she religious? Like she go to church? Is she religious at all?" I think if Jesus came back, she'd go to the dinner party, but the whole ride home she's talking shit about him. She's like, "Did you see Jesus' hair? He works miracles. He could use one." See, I expected my mom to be here, and that joke would have fucking killed, so. No, she doesn't get my comedy. The other day, she was kind of asking me, like, how's it going? I'm like, oh, it's not bad. She's like, well, if you don't ever, it doesn't ever happen, just remember, Van Gogh didn't get famous until after he died. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Mom. She's like, no, I'm just saying there's always a chance. I'm like, oh, I thought you just wanted me to kill myself. All right, so. I told you, we were going to get a little dark there, guys. I give them credit, though. They did their best. I had an ex-girlfriend who really wanted to have kids, and she'd always ask me, like, are you ready to have kids? I could have weird pregnancy cravings. I could want Chinese food at 3 in the morning. Are you ready for that? And I'd tell her, like, bitch, you know how much weed I smoke? This is what I've been waiting on. Dream come true. You see me doing this every night. You've never been like, hey, ramen? That's just selfish. I don't know if you're ready to be a mother. No, it was fun. We were a great couple. Like, she really wanted kids, and I just really didn't want to pull out, so. 2 peas in a pod. All right, yeah. No, sadly, that was actually why we broke up, is we were trying for kids, and we just couldn't get it to happen. I'll rephrase that. She was trying. I thought we were just having fun. Yeah, wake up one day to like, hey, your sperm doesn't work, and neither does this, so. Yeah, it's not sad if we laugh. I wrote punchlines. Give me my flowers. Give me a chuckle on that one, at least. Thank you. Dodged a bullet. No, it's okay now, though, because we got everything we wanted. She's got some boyfriend now, and I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty ugly. Anybody ever have that when their ex starts dating someone like really ugly after them, and you're like, I won. I feel bad. She hated coming to open mics and watching me do comedy, and I feel bad that she's got to watch like Shrek on repeat all the day. She just looks like his chaperone. It's not. Yeah, I don't know how you guys are gonna take that one. I'll be real though. I was a bad boyfriend. I wasn't the greatest. Like I would watch this You on Netflix. I don't know if anybody's seen it. It's a little older, but this man was a crazy person. But he was a damn good boyfriend. Real good. He killed like 9 people for his girlfriend, and I couldn't even shave my balls once a month. Yeah, I know it was just lazy on my part. It was. I could have done more effort, but getting girls is hard now, though. They don't want that guy with like money to take care of them. They don't want that sugar daddy. I can't be your sugar daddy. I can be a little splendid daddy if you're looking for something light, A little sweet and low poppy, but that was like my comedic peak. I was like, Splenda, it's like sugar. So, yeah, it just shows how smart I am. I'm a real awkward guy, if you can't tell from the weird jokes I've told up here. I used to serve, but I had to quit because I was just way too weird with just one-on-one interactions. I had this girl come in by herself. I give her food, give her a minute, and I come back and I'm like, hey, how's it tasting for you? She's like, oh, I haven't touched it yet. I was like, oh, it looks like I came too quick. I swear this never happens. Please do tell your friends. They always do, so. No, but in other good news, I did sleep with my first cougar recently, so kind of awesome. Yeah, I know. Don't worry, we were safe. We used protection. She had life alert, so. Yeah, that's just a lie to make me sound funny and cool. Here's a true story that makes me sound way less cool. I got my first 3-way recently. That one, actually, let's clap it up for that one. That one deserves a clap. Yeah, 3 ways. Get laid. I actually don't know if I can count it. I was getting a blowjob from this pregnant girl. I know, but by the time I remember, do you stop her? No, I'm halfway done and she's eating for 2, so. Yeah, that one's a little gross, I'm not gonna lie. That one's pretty gross. I have a girlfriend now and she loves these jokes. No, she's a real interesting character. She is a mayo fry dipper. Yeah, she dips her fries in mayo. Yeah, I found this out the same day we started dating. I almost dumped her like then. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, that just happened recently, so I just had to make fun of her because she's here, so we're just. There's no punchline to that one. It's like, thanks for coming. Don't drip your fries in mayo. It's fucking weird. We're gonna move past it. It's very weird. Get ranch or ketchup like a civilized human being. How long do I got up here? I'm like, oh, I got one more? I got 7.5? You're not kicking me off yet? Okay, I'll do one more. Because my girl, she just recently dragged me to a wedding, which in this place definitely reminds me of a fucking wedding. It was a good time. Wrote a lot of jokes, a lot of weird people. I seen one couple arguing about this girl's heels. And he's like, babe, those are at least 3-inch heels. You okay? She looks over and she goes, John, these are 1/2-inch heels. I just can't imagine that dude measuring his dick. Oh, 12, 13, easy, babe, easy. All right, I'm Chase Richard. That's been my time. Thank you very much, you guys. You guys have been fun. Oh shit, I'm breaking stuff just so you remember me. All right, there you go. Thank you for having me. Chase Richard.